Do you want your piano playing to sound instantly more interesting? Then you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to show you the one change that you can make that will instantly elevate your playing. And it works whether you're playing by ear or from sheet music. And the best part is, anyone can do it. Let's get started. Have you ever been playing a song, feeling all the feels, when everything just kind of comes to a pause and the melody just stops and you're like, now what? Do I just sit here awkwardly waiting for the beats to go by? Do I stare intensely at the audience? No. What you do is add a fill, which is a little melodic idea to fill the time. So I'm going to show you how to spice up your playing with fills taken directly from Chopin? Yeah, Chopin. I know what you're thinking. Isn't Chopin like for those high-level classical pianists with their fingers flying over the keys? Nope. Chopin's music actually fits really well into jazz, pop, cocktail, really well into cocktail, or even rock music. So let's take a look. How do we do that? I'm going to play for you Creep by Radiohead, and I'm not going to put in any fills. So it sounds just like this. Hear that? That's okay, but lots of time. It's all right, but it's missing that like spark, right? Like there's nothing that goes wow in this playing. So I'm going to play it again, and I'm not changing anything. Like I'm not going to change the left hand. I'm not going to change the groove in the right hand. We're keeping things honest here. And all I'm going to do is add 3 little melodies that I picked out from Chopin pieces, and I'm going to put them in those long pauses. So here we go. So did you notice, like the first one was okay, but this one with just those 3 little fills sounds like pro, right? And really, it's not that hard. You don't have to be like a high-level classical pianist or even a cool jazz cat who knows all the jazz licks.
Hey.
To do it. I remember when I started playing or wanting to play like pop and jazz and stuff, I would go out and buy sheet music and I'd bring it home. I'd be so disappointed because what I thought it was going to sound like was nothing like the sheet music. This is just like a bare bones version. I don't know if you've ever been disappointed by buying sheet music for a song that you love, playing it, and then wondering like, hey, like, where's the rest of it? Don't throw away the sheet music, just add fills to it. So here's some music I found on the internet. There's nothing wrong with it. It's an easy piano version. I'm not shaming anybody, but it's really bare bones. Okay, so it's the song called Killing Me Softly, done by Roberta Flack and the Fugees. So I'm going to play for you what's here on the sheet music, and then I'm going to show you one fill, literally one fill that you can use to make this sound amazing. So here's what it sounds like the way it's written. And so on. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. And if you want to play it that way, okay. But you can add one thing to it. Check it out. And so on. Did you notice it was the same fill both times? I'll show you what it is. It's super simple. I'm using 3 notes. That's it. So it's on an A minor triad I'm playing the fifth of the chord, then the root and the fifth, then the third, then the fifth, and then the root and the fifth. And I did the same thing for both of the chords. So I'll play it again and I'll explain it as I'm playing. Here. Right? What I just showed you. Now, moving on. Now we're on a G major chord. I can use the same fill, same template, okay? So I do the fifth, root and fifth, third. Fifth, root and fifth, root and fifth, okay? So first time was on a minor triad and the second time on a major triad, and they both sound fantastic. And I didn't have to like memorize a bunch of, jazz fills or blues, like nothing like that. I literally opened one of my Chopin books and I said, hey, that looks like a good fill. I'm gonna put it in this song. But how do you figure this stuff out? Fortunately for you, your best piano playing friend has already made 3 other videos talking about fills taken from classical music and put into modern day music. And because so many people loved those videos and asked for more fills, I thought, well, I can't make a video every time I come up with a fill. Why don't I create a book? So I dug into my Chopin sheet music and found 21 melodic ideas in his preludes and etudes that make perfect piano fills for modern music. And I put them in this interactive ebook / mini course called Classically Modern, Book 1. I'm gonna make more books. Each fill has a link to a video tutorial where I break it down for you, show you how this melody fits over the chords, and I even give you tips on how to make it your own. You wanna change it from major to minor? I show you how. You need to play it in a different key? No problem. I also demonstrate each fill in a real song, so you know exactly how to use it. You'll learn fills for songs like Yesterday by the Beatles, Make You Feel My Love by Adele, Jolene by Dolly Parton, Your Song by Elton John, Imagine by John Lennon, and a whole bunch more. And since I'm not one of those jazz bro types, no offense, jazz bro types, I'm not going to show you a simple fill and then demonstrate it at lightning speed with a whole bunch of stuff added to it that I didn't show you. What you learn is exactly what I play in the songs, because I believe that learning to play piano should be fun, not frustrating. All right, so here are links to the other videos I've made with fills. And if you want to check out my book, Classically Modern, 21 Chopin fills for pop, rock, and jazz piano, and I really should have added cocktail here, go ahead and check out the link below. Keep practicing, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Bye.